It's Sunday morning. Welcome to Inside the Show. Starting in the American League Central, Edwin Encarnacion stole the show with 6 RBIs on 3 home runs, leading the Indians to the win over the Orioles 10-2. They continue to win as they now have 9 straight. The Minnesota Twins grabbed 13 hits in the game as they took down the Rays in St. Petersburg 8-7. Dallas Keuchel collected win number 3 this year, helping the Stros take care of the White Sox 4-1. The Kansas City Royals hit 3 long balls as they took down the Tigers in Detroit 7-4. The Blue Jays sent 3 balls into the seats as they took down the Yankees in the Bronx 5-4. The Giants put together 10 total hits as they pulled off the win against the Angels in Orange County 2-0. The Red Sox got an astounding 20 hits in total as they dismantled the A's 7-1. It was their 5th straight victory. Shin-Soo Choo nabbed 4 RBIs with 3 hits, leading Texas to victory over the Mariners 9-3. The Atlanta Braves racked up 11 hits as a team as they got the best of the visiting Mets 7-3. The Phillies sank the visiting Buccos 4-3. The Milwaukee Brewers totaled 13 hits as a team as they were victorious in extra innings over the Marlins 5-2. The Reds combined for a 4-hitter as they beat the Cardinals on the road 4-1. Craig Stammen collected his 5th win in relief as the Padres bested the Diamondbacks 3-1. The Cubs knocked out 10 hits as a team as they took care of the Rocks in Colorado 8-0. The Los Angeles Dodgers held the opposition at bay with only 4 hits as they bested the visiting Nats 2-1. Thanks for tuning in today. We'll be back here tomorrow and all season long.
Sunday afternoon baseball from Baltimore. Today, Game 3 of this 4-game series between the Cleveland Indians and the Baltimore Orioles. The Indians find themselves on an impressive 9-game winning streak. They'll try to push it into double digits next. Andrew Cashner gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers. I know the ERA is into the 4s coming into this start, but he's actually a pretty solid pitcher. And every once in a while, he can throw some decent games in there. It's not easy having an ERA under 4 in baseball. He's slightly over that, but this guy's a better pitcher than that ERA indicates.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. He will lead this one off today. First pitch on its way. Underway at the ballpark this afternoon as the first pitch is in there for strike 1. Well, guys, these Orioles entering play today. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Yeah, Matty, you can't win when you're giving up that many runs. The pitcher was missing over the heart of the plate, not executing down and away, not brushing back anybody, making anyone feel uncomfortable. Guys were taking huge hacks off him. And to boot, the defense was on its heels.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Here's a hard hit ball that'll be caught out there at short. Well done there, and the leadoff man is retired to start the afternoon. Now a moment here for the Indians starting lineup. Dero, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing. Their best tool is the fact that they have amazing speed up and down the lineup. I don't even think the third base coach gives a steal sign. I think a lot of these guys have the green light. So be on the lookout for that today.
And as the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. He carries the 8th best average in the American League entering play. Now here's the pitch. Smoked the other way, high and deep to left. Mancini looking up. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. It's a solo homer here for Jason Kipnis. Home run number 5 on the year as the Tribe move out in front 1-0.
Wow, he really hit that ball well. Put a great swing on it with great extension, and it sailed right out of here.
Into the box, Jose Ramirez. And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball 1. There's no question that these guys have been having a good year so far, but they've been on a real tear lately. Dan Dero, what's been working so well for this team recently?
Everything, Matty. Offense, defense, great starting pitching, a nasty bullpen. I want to be on their roster right now. I think I'm going to go down next managerial interview we got and tell them I want to be on the roster.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Earl Hendricks.
Hey, you know, Dero, the book kind of on Earl Hendricks is he likes one side of the plate or the other. Could it be where he sets up behind the catcher?
It could be, Dan, but as a hitter, that's all you look for. I'll give you a little bit off the outside edge if you're going to be consistent with it.
Trying to shave that outside corner with the fastball, and he missed it. It's 3-1 now. The 3-1 pitch. Ball 4.
Take your base.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Striding in for the Indians, Edwin Encarnacion. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a knee-high fastball.
No balls, 1 strike.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The 1-1. Back up the middle. Sardinia's towards second. He's got it. On to Davis at first. It's a double play, and the side is retired. 1 for the Indians on the home run by Kipnis. Bottom of the first coming up, and the Tribe are off to an early 1-0 lead. Gabriel Hinoa, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, you know that 5th inning can be an awful demanding inning for a starting pitcher. It's kind of like Wednesday being the hump day during the day of the week. Every starter knows they have to go 5 innings to qualify for a win. He wasn't particularly good in his last one, taking the loss, and I'm sure he's hoping for a much better fortune in this one today.
Now at the plate, Neville Melton. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that one just missed outside. So, fellas, this Indians ball club, as they begin play here this afternoon, they've been pretty much unstoppable the last couple of weeks or so. Winners of 9 straight ball games.
Matty, you have a chance to win 9 ball games in a row. All you're thinking about, first off, everything's going right. All facets of the game are coming together. Team is playing exceptionally well right now. But your eyes on that double digits. There's very few teams that rattle off a double-digit win streak throughout the course of the year. They have that opportunity today.
The 2-1. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Luis Sardinas is on deck. Now the 3-2 pitch. All right, back to him on the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. Time now to check out Buck Showalter's lineup card for the Orioles in this one. Dero, what's the key in trying to stop their opponent's winning streak?
Well, Matty, you take a look at this lineup today going against a power arm on the other side. You could see a little bit of ambush tactics employed by this offense in this lineup. Swinging the bat early, not wanting to go too deep in the count where he can rack up a ton of strikeouts. Be on the lookout for some early swings out of this lineup.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
The windup and the 0-1. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. The 1-1. Misses, ball 2.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And foul. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. And foul, though it had the home run distance. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Missed with a slider. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a foul tip held onto behind the plate. It's strike 3, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They still trail 1-0. Here's Michael Brantley, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Now here it comes. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. The 1-1 home. Misses for the second ball. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
He walked the guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now. 3-2. Lifted down the line in left. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. And now in advance of a big 3-2 pitch, time is called at the plate as he'll press the reset button. Another full count pitch home. This is line to left. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
Center fielder, Tyler Naquin.
In now for Cleveland, Tyler Naquin, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Here's the first pitch to him. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. Now the 1-0. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is Jones. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Okay, here's how the Birds line up today on defense. And let's spot shadow first baseman Chris Crush Davis. Doesn't get enough love for how soft this guy's hands are. Constantly picking middle infielders left and right. We get it. He's got power. But look for him to make a nice play on defense as well.
Standing in, Norman Payne, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Loves hitting left-handed off of right-handed pitchers, hitting over 300 against right-handed pitching.
And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Mancini will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2.
Batting 8, designated hitter, Eric Thames.
Coming to the plate now, Eric Thames. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. He's set. Here it comes. And a fastball just below the knees. Ball 1. Thames is a prolific power hitter, and you probably didn't need me to tell you that. Doesn't matter what kind of pitching he faces, there's a lot of pop in that bat.
Yeah, this guy absolutely does not discriminate, and you could close your eyes during batting practice and know exactly who's hitting the baseball in the cage.
Brantley leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Three and 0 now. Francisco Mejia would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with a man in scoring position.
Digging in the switch hitter, Francisco Mejia, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Don't know what he's waiting for there. It's 0-2. 2 men are on with 2 men out. A 1-2 count to the Indians catcher.
I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
Hit out towards second. On to first, and the Tribe are held in check as the inning is over. Indians strand a couple, and after an inning and a half, it's 1-0. Here's Chris Davis now. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
First baseman, Chris Davis.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Fastball that gets the inside corner. Strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swinging a soft liner, and this is taken for the out.
Here's how the Indians are setting up on D. And manning second base, none other than Jason Kipnis. This guy likes to get dirty. He's also known as one of the best hitting second basemen in the game. Really solid on the defensive side as well.
Here's Jonathan Schoop now. He was the main contributor offensively for his team yesterday, driving in both of their runs. First offering on its way. A changeup that just nips the outside of the zone. Hinoa is facing his old colors in this one. He came here by way of trade earlier this year.
Yeah, guys, I always think it's interesting to play your old uniform. Maybe say hi to everybody you got accustomed to seeing when you were previously here. But then once the game starts, it's all business.
Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, this offense is going to have to change their mindset. If they're going to get swing and misses on that slider, you know he's going to go to that well. They are going to have to be willing to take the ball the other way and stay back on that heater, or they are not going to recognize that pitch.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone.
Hate to be Captain Obvious here, but he looks great to begin this start. That's already 3 Ks for him in the first 5 hitters. It'd be awesome to see him keep up this pace.
Stepping up to the plate, Adam Jones will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First delivery to him on the way. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. Gone! A solo shot here for Adam Jones. Second home run early in the year as the Orioles have come back to tie our score at 1.
Well, he was on cruise control, just needing one more out to get out of the inning, but he came up with a plan. Base is empty. He didn't have to think about shooting one to the opposite field or shortening the swing to move the runners. He just wound up and let her rip. A solo shot is the result.
Batting 7th, third baseman.
Standing in now, Tim Beckham. Out in front of it, strike one. He'll check in with an average still south of 230. 2 home runs and 7 driven in. And there's ball 1.
Hey, great take on that slider away right there. But I'm thinking in that situation, that pitcher's got to execute a little bit better. That was almost a non-competitive pitch. Being outside, you could almost have let that one go right out of his hand.
2-1 to count. And the 2-1. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Lindor up the middle, on to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh, my goodness. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. It is a beautiful day here in Baltimore, Maryland, as we're set to begin the third frame in this one from Oriole Park. With Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian here as Francisco Lindor gets ready to kick off the inning. The pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike one.
1-1.
Two and one now to the Tribe's leadoff man. Now the 2-1. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Hit hard on the ground to second. Schoop has it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So one man gone for Cleveland here in the third. And standing in now, the power-hitting second baseman, Jason Kipnis.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse. What you want to do with this guy is move the ball from the belt up to get him to chase something that maybe he'll pop up in the infield.
So a line drive single to center makes it 2 hits for him this afternoon. And there you see the Tribe leaderboard in that category as he currently ranks second best on the ball club. Riding in once again, Jose Ramirez. He drew a walk his first time up. From the stretch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Set to deliver the 0-1. Slider up that he gets a call on.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Mancini has a beat on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Edwin Encarnacion now 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit in the air down the right field line. Rasmus on the run, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back in there. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently. And a neck-high fastball that time.
2 balls, 1 strike.
The 2-1 home is a fastball that misses.
That's the ball.
Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
3-2 pitch. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. Into the bleachers and gone. So a 2-run home run for Edwin Encarnacion. 8th home run on the season for him. And it gives the Indians a 3-1 lead.
Right now, he can't wait to get to the plate against this pitching staff. 4 home runs in this series. Bet he wishes he could play these guys every single day.
Into the box now, Michael Brantley. Swing and a drive. This one's deep to right. Back goes Rasmus, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. Around second now and headed for third. The relay throw, and Brantley is in there at third base. He's got himself a triple.
How about it?
Yeah, and you can see he was looking for a fastball all the way, and he jumps all over it, pulling it hard. And the second he dropped the bat, he was looking to stretch this thing as far as he could. Mission accomplished as he stands on third.
And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
The 1-2. Line drive to left. And a dive in left, but he can't get it. It'll get by him toward the wall. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. And it's a 4-1 game. And he is in there.
So close yet so far away. 2 outs, but back-to-back hits. This one a triple, and 3 runs have now been chased home. We'll see if the defense can make a play and get them out of this nightmare.
Stepping in now, Norman Payne, as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1.
These guys hitting aren't in first place by accident. They excel at getting out to early leads, so this is a big moment in this game. If they're able to lengthen this lead any more in this inning, they're going to be in really good shape to come away with a win today.
A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. Two balls and a strike.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Jones is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the third coming up. It's now 4-1 in favor of the Indians. Ready now for Baltimore. Colby Rasmus comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off. 1-2. The 1-2. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And he'll step on first himself for the out. At the plate, Andrew Susac. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And a fastball just a bit high. Swing and a miss. 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. A ball and 2 strikes to the Baltimore backstop now.
Hey, I get it. You're all in fastball. You're pulling the trigger at almost anything. That is way too high. He's going to have to lower his sights.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
Naquin is there. 2 gone. Ready for another chance. Neville Melton. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. They trail it 4-1. Next will be the designated hitter. Eric Thames reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Well executed 2-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Digging in to try it again, Francisco Mejia. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Sardinhas is there on to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th. So here's Francisco Lindor now. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile, hits from both sides of the plate with pop, defense, you name it. GM's dream right here.
After it is Jones, and the inning is over. Indians go down 1-2-3 as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Luis Sardinhas, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. First offering on its way. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. The windup and the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. And he fouls this one off.
That's a foul ball.
The 1-2. Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him. So we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
3-2 full count. Line to shortstop, and there's one away.
The batter, left fielder, Trey Mancini.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. First pitch coming. Here it is. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. Drilled to first. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove.
First baseman, number 19.
Here's Chris Davis now.
Davis.
Here's the first pitch to him. On a rope to the second baseman, but the runner is back in time to avoid the double play. Here's Jonathan Schoop now.
Jonathan Schoop.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike one. The 0-1 delivery. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
The 2-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of pop.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Orioles leave 1, and this is still a 4-1 ball. Digging in and looking for more, Jason Kipnis. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And there's a base hit on the line. So there'll be a man aboard here to start out their half of the 5th.
I mean, there's no secret right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants up at the plate right now. They're feeling frisky. They're all pulling the trigger early, and it's working.
Donnie Hart takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
57. Donnie Hart.
In now, Jose Ramirez, as he will swing at the first pitch and line this one into left center, and that's going to get down for extra bases. Kipnis is on his way home, and a relay to the plate, and he will get under the tag at the plate to make it a 5-1 game.
Well, this is a lesson for all those pitchers out there. When you allow the leadoff man on base, it always comes back to haunt you. With no outs, I thought they might hold the runner at third, but they send him anyway, and the run scores.
Edwin Encarnacion now. Hit high and deep to right center. Rasmus giving chase. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he's safe. Digging in once again, Michael Brantley. 2 for 2 with a triple on his batting line to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with the slider. Ramirez takes his lead at third with 1 away. Line down the left field line. But this will be foul. The 1-1 home. Very weakly on the ground. Foul ball, strike 2. 5 runs, 8 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider. And prior to the 2-2, he'll step out of the box and ask for time. Two and 2 count. Here it comes. Drilled right back up the middle, and that is through into center field, a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Hey, good job of hitting right there, D-Roy. Runner on third, less than 2 outs. All you want to do is put the ball in play. He did just that, hits a grounder right up the middle that drives in a run.
Yeah, took it right back at where it came from. All you're trying to do is avoid the corners, hit something hard up the middle, whether it be on the ground or in the air. You're going to drive the run in.
And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Moving under it, Mancini. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Ready for another shot now, Norman Hayne. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. He's set, and the pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. And the changeup is way low that time.
2-0.
A runner on first with 2 away. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Now the 3-0 offering. Finds the zone, strike one. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
And you can tell by his body language that he's beyond frustrated by that call. He's got to be wondering what he's got to do, but the last thing he needs to do is to let it get under his skin. That will only make things worse.
Ready once again, Eric Thames. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. A leap, but he won't get it. It's off the wall. And the runner will score from second. And the run will score all the way from first. It's an 8-1 ball game.
Wow, what a great piece of hitting here as he took a big swing at that one. Almost got it out of here for a 3-run blast, but he'll be happy with a 2-run double as well.
Yeah, he's not happy either way, but I'm sure the man on the mound is more than a bit relieved that that hit didn't turn into something worse. Into the box, Francisco Mejia. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. 4 runs here in this half inning. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now.
Hey, that's a huge pitch for him right there. He's been struggling early. If he's able to get any feel on his secondary stuff, he might be able to hang around a little bit.
Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Cue shot here out towards short. And he'll get in there safely.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step 1, but I have to ask you, Dad, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
First delivery to him on the way. A fastball down near the shoe tops.
You can tell he's starting to get frustrated out there. He's not usually used to getting knocked around the yard a little bit, and you can tell he's starting to feel for it.
Who pulled the string and had him way out in front. A ball and a strike.
Man, I know this feeling, how frustrated this hitter is right now. We used to have a saying in the dugout, don't be that guy. When everybody's getting hits, don't be the guy that takes the offer. But you got to zone up. You can't be chasing.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Now the 2-1 pitch is in there for the second strike.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
Dan, after this infield hit right here, this guy has to be so frustrated. He's been having a rough outing, and he's not discriminating the way he gives them up.
No, he isn't. You know what he's going to do after this one? He's going to go to the movies and watch the movie about himself, the Rocky Horror Pitching Show, because this has been a nightmare.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Liner toward right center. That's in there. Base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second.
Boy, talk about having a day, Debro. He gets his 4th knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those 4 was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out 4 knocks throughout the course of the year. Add in a tater to go with it. He's smiling. His food's going to taste better tonight.
Into the box now, Jose Ramirez standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And he lays off for ball 1.
1-1.
Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. The 1-2. Slapped hard the opposite way. Rasmus there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. But 6 runs here in the inning have taken a close game and broken it wide open. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Indians 10 and the Orioles 1. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
First pitch of the at-bat. A high fastball is in there.
0-1.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Here's one hit softly down the line in left, but foul. Hit hard on the ground to short. Lindor fields it cleanly, and a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Now batting, third baseman, Tim Beckham.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Tim Beckham. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hot shot down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
2 strikes.
You can tell this offense is getting frustrated, but this might be one you have to shower off. When a guy's locating like this, fastball at the knees and to both corners, it's going to be tough for them to do anything with it.
Here now the 2-2. A swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. The 2-2 one more time. Hit on the ground out to short. Played on the backhand. From deep in the hole. Throw got him, and that's a gorgeous play.
Right fielder, Colby Rasmus.
Stepping in, Colby Rasmus. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They're down 9. It's 10-1. Brad Brock gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Edwin Encarnacion. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Here comes the 1-0. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
And when you're already down by a bunch, this is where a guy's got to take some responsibility out there and at least start throwing some strikes.
Here it is, the 3-0. Splits the plate for a strike. The 3-1. Takes a strike for a full count now, 3-2.
Count is full.
Popped him up. Davis calls for it. Makes the play, 1 away.
The left fielder, number 23.
Digging in and looking for more, Michael Brantley. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Missed with a slider. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Sardinhas onto the grass. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. Striding in once again, Tyler Naquin. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Here comes the first pitch. A fastball that just misses inside.
1-0.
Now the 1-0. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Mancini giving chase, and that's the 3rd out. Down in order go the Tribe. They hang on to their 10-1 lead. Digging in to try it again, Andrew Susac. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1.
I mean, the obvious key right now is the movement on his two-seamer. He's able to spot it up in when he has to, and he's able to go backdoor.
And that one just missed outside. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch.
Ball out.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
3-2 pitch. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Neville Melton. From the belt, the pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. Susac gets his lead at first, nobody out. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through for a hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Stepping in now, Luis Sardinas as he rips it on the ground to second. To second for one. On to Encarnacion, and they get them both. A double play.
The batter, left fielder.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch on its way. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Two outs here with a runner at third. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. So a 2-run shot to left center. 4th home run here in the early going, but they still face a 7-run deficit.
Man, you could see the center fielder tracking the ball the entire way. He thought he had it, and he might tell you he should have had it, but he just couldn't bring it back into the yard. Sometimes it's a game of inches, folks.
Here's Chris Davis now, and the starter remains out there despite just allowing the long ball. We thought maybe they'd go and get him, but no indication of that yet.
Yeah, to me, that home run was a sign that he's starting to get a little bit tired out there. It was a good pitch to hit, and it's typically the command that starts slipping when you're fatiguing a little bit. So I can't see him being out there much longer.
2 out, nobody on. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. But the Orioles strike for 2 thanks to the 2-run home run. Bottom third of the order, 7, 8, 9 due up to start the 7th. It's now 10-3. Back here on the show. 7th inning coming up with the Indians on top. But before we get any further, let's check out our game summary for the first 6 innings. He's ready. Here's the first offering. No balls and a strike to count. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. Outside, 2-1.
2-1's the count.
The 2-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
Two pitch just missed. And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Eric Thames. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Here's the first pitch to him. This is hit pretty well out to left field. Mancini ranging back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall.
Now batting, catcher.
Ready for another shot now, Francisco Mejia. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Hey, when you're in a tough spot right there, that's an excellent job by the pitcher to get ahead 0-1. He has now got this offensive player on the defensive.
0-1, here's the pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Payne over at second. Thames at first with no outs. Good hard slider at 88. It's 1-2 now.
Hey, I don't know if he wasn't looking for it or just got fooled a little bit right there, but that was actually a decent slider to do some damage with.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Now both runners on the move. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And he can't find the handle actually, as he must have been caught off guard. It's a double steal. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He's got an opportunity here in a bases loaded situation and seems like the right man for the job.
I'd say so. He's the team leader in RBIs. Time for the right man in the right spot.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. And his head-to-head matchup numbers with Brad Brach. He's got a 3-for-5 line. Now the 0-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer. If he puts somebody else on, we'll see if he can find it.
Indian shortstop behind 1-2 in the count. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or are you still looking for the double play ball?
This is a great spot to be in as a pitcher. You have 2 strikes, you can bury one for a potential strikeout, and at worst, keep the ball down in the zone. You might be able to turn one pitch into an ending double play.
Two balls and 2 strikes to count to Francisco Lindor.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Here now the 2-2 is looked at and the count moves full. Waiting his turn on deck next is Jason Kipnis. Another full count pitch on its way. Lifted in the air out to center field. Jones is under it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And he will score on the sacrifice fly.
Man, this is a spot where you really want to get greedy as a hitter. Bases loaded, nobody out. You're hoping for that big swing of the bat. What does he get? A sacrifice fly, and only one run scores. I'm sure he wanted more, but he's not going to complain about the RBI.
And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis,
as he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center.
Jones comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for out number 2. Digging in, the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning.
I mean, what a diamond in the rough Jose Ramirez has been for Terry Francona and the Cleveland Indians. This guy burst on the scene in 2016, just absolutely set that lineup on fire. They were looking for a guy to bail out Michael Brantley and the production they would miss from him in the lineup, and Jose Ramirez filled that admirably.
Looking to minimize the damage here. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Way out of here as it bangs off the gate. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. Second home run early in the year as the blowout continues. How about the work the lineups have been doing so far, fellas?
Yeah, Matt, you know what, D-Roll, we got up this morning for this day game here. We were expecting a high-scoring game, but, boy, we haven't been disappointed.
Yeah, you take the temperature of a lot of guys in the league. They definitely will tell you they see the ball better in the daytime than they do at night. Case in point.
Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. And it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. So a solo home run for Edwin Encarnacion. His second home run of the game as they just continue to pour it on here.
The left fielder, number 23, Michael Brantley.
Here's Michael Brantley as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. Oh, 1 is a splitter that misses for the first ball.
1-1.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. The 2-1 home is in off the plate.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
Boy, not close again. His third walk of the inning as that misses for ball 4.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sent on the ground out to second. Scope is there. On to first, and it's in time as they're finally able to retire him. 9 men come to the plate, however. 5 of them score. Get up and stretch here in Baltimore. The Tribe lead this one 15-3. Nick Goody gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Ready now, Jonathan Scope. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. down by a bundle. It's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And it's 0-2 to Schoop.
This is what every pitcher likes to have. Another 0-2 count really puts the hitters on the defensive side in multiple ways. You can go fastball up, you can go breaking ball down. One of the keys, getting ahead, and he's done a very good job of that so far.
Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. He was a ground out victim last time up. And a ball, 1-0. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. And this ball runs away for ball two. 2-1. And ooh, that strike zone's getting a little inconsistent now. It's 2-2.
Ooh, I'm shocked he took that pitch right there. That ain't plus 90s right there. That's mid to low 90s fastball in the honey hole. I'm surprised he didn't pull the trigger on that one.
Third baseman, number 1.
Ready once again, Tim Beckham. He's rolled into groundouts a couple of times already here in the ballgame. Fouled off. 2 out, nobody on. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. Swung on and chopped up the middle. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. 2-3 go the Orioles, and they remain well behind. Richard Bleier comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. First pitch coming, here it is. Fouled away. Fly ball out toward left center field. Mancini arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. We take a look at our line score here in the 8th. A lot of offense. Already 6 home runs between these two teams, and we may not be done yet. Digging in once again, Eric Thames. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Started that swing a bit too early. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Pitch on the way. Now a ball softly hit and fouled off to the left. Strike one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Bouncer down the line. Throw won't get him.
Boy, D-Row, this looked like one of those easy 1, 2, 3 innings. Next thing you know, a little swinging ground ball and a 2-out infield base hit.
Yeah, it's never too late, and you never know when a rally's going to start. It seemed innocent early on. He got 2 quick outs, but now we see traffic at first.
Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. 1-0 the count. The 1-0. This is line to left. And that's in there. Base hit. Now a long throw to third. And he'll get in there safely at third. Second and third now with 2 gone.
Wow, how quickly things can turn around in this game. He gets the first 2 outs of the inning, and he looks like he's on cruise control, thinking that he'll get out of the inning without even breaking a sweat. But then a single and a double, and now he's stuck with runners on second and third.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. 4 hits already in this one, and looking for number 5 here. Here's the 0-1. Lifted the other way out to left center. Mancini is in pursuit. He can't get there as it falls in. And the second run will score as well. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. He's set. Here it comes. A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. Kipnis is off at first with 2 away. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
1-1.
Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Ready for another chance? Edwin Encarnacion. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matt, that last at-bat, that was a pretty good pitch. A fastball down and away that he went out and pulled it. So if I'm on the mound right now, I'm going to have to think about throwing one up and in and standing this guy up to make that outside corner not as appealing.
The 1-0. 1-1 the count. 2 down, runners at first and second. The 1-2. Line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Long throw to third. And he is in there. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
Hey, sometimes you just got to tip your cap right there. You execute a nice pitch down in the zone, think you're going to get a ground ball or a swing and a miss, and you find yourself with a man on first. Got to regroup.
From the stretch. And a fastball just a bit up. 3 runs already home here. A ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. A bouncer up the middle. Fielded by Sardinas. A step on second for the force, and that'll do it. So 3 runs on 4 base hits. No errors, and 2 left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Cleveland's out in front, 18-3. Now for Baltimore, Colby Rasmus. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. 0-1 pitch on its way. And he chased up and out of the zone. A swing and a miss.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
In now for the O's, Andrew Susac. Mike Napoli is going to come on as a defensive replacement now as he takes over at first base.
Number 32, Mike Napoli.
Bradley Zimmer will also come in now as he takes over out in center.
Number 4, Bradley Zimmer.
Rajay Davis is into the ball game as well as he takes over out in right. Yan Gomes is also into the ball game as he'll likely go the rest of the way behind the plate. First offering on its way. Sliders in for a strike.
0-1.
Comes set with the 0-1. And that one stayed up a little high. Susac, a California-born ball player. He was taken in the 2nd round. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Up next for the Orioles.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Neville, Melton. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Lazy fly ball out to center field. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Striding in for the Indians, Tyler Naquin. He'll start things off in the top of the 9th as they look for a little insurance. First pitch on its way. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Up next for Cleveland. Right fielder.
Striding into the box, Rajay Davis. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Tap down the line. He's got to hurry. Throw on to first takes care of him, and the top of the 9th is proving unfruitful thus far. 2 quick outs here.
Designated hitter, Eric.
Next for the Indians is the designated hitter, Eric Thames. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. To first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, Luis Sardinas starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. But these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
The pitcher's got to be smarter right there. He blew that fastball right by him, and then he did him a favor by speeding up his back with a changeup. Nice execution to keep your hands back by the batter.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Tough slider down low for a strike. Sardinas aboard here at first with nobody out. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. The 1-2. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. The next 1-2 pitch. On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time today. Here's Chris Davis now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. 1-1 the count to Chris Davis.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Hit hard on the ground to third. Throw on to first will be in time, and the Indians will add 1 more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Well, just an excellent job right here closing this one out. He just collected the first save of his career. Got to start somewhere.
18-3 today. The Cleveland Indians led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Gabriel Ynoa wins his 3rd of the season. Andrew Cashner was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. Nick Goody takes the rare 3-inning save, his 1st of the year. So that's it for us this afternoon. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, log on to theshownation.com.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 18 minutes. A reminder that Metro subway trains are available at the Lexington Market or Charles Center subway station. MTA Light Rail Service will provide extra trains on the Penn Camden Shuttle and can be picked up just outside the ballpark at the Camden Yards Light Rail Station.